Hello everyone, welcome to channel IGCSE&GCE MATHS School. Today the paper we are going to discuss is paper 2H of mathematics of Edexcel IGCSE June 2022. Right up now in this paper we have discussed 22 questions. Now we have discussed today from the question 23. Right, question 23 is they have given a cos graph here. Cos graph. The equation the graph is y equals cos x over 2, right? Then they ask you, then here there's the intersection point of the cos graph and the x-axis. Here there's a turning point of minimum turning point of the cos graph, that is B. Then we are asked to find what the coordinates of A and B. Okay, coordinates of A and B. Right now, to have some support to find the coordinates of A and B, I draw the graph of y equals cos x. Y equals cos x. The graph of y equals cos x. That is a very basic graph of course. To have some help to solve this question 23. Right. Then cos graph is like this. Like this, okay. Then here is the turning point. Here this is the cutting point on x-axis, right? Then in this one, this is the graph y equals what? Cos x. In the graph y equals cos x, then here this one is positive 1. That is the maximum point of cos graph. Then minimum value of cos graph is minus 1. Then this point is cos graph cuts in the first revolution at 90 degrees, the x-axis. Here 0, here x, here y. Then the second, then this is the minimum turning point occurs at what is here 180 degrees. And at this point, when it cuts again the x-axis at 270 degrees. Then it goes this point again at what 360 degrees here. That's the same y level. Then maximum point of this maximum value of this graph is positive 1. That is maximum y value is positive 1. The minimum y value is minus 1. Okay. Now what happens when this y equals cos x, when this, then what happened to then this what we call y equals cos x, becomes y equals what? Cos x over 2. X over 2. X y equals, then when y equals cos x becomes y equals cos x over 2, what will happen? Every x coordinate of this is multiplied by 2. That is the thing. When y equals cos x graph becomes y equals cos x over 2 graph, all that happens is every x coordinate of this graph, that is every x coordinate this graph becomes multiplied by 2. Then this graph can be transformed into this one by multiplying every x coordinate of this one by 2. Then here this first point is 9, then 90 multiplied by 2 is how much? Here 180. That is 180. Then here the point B, the first minimum point of the cos graph, that is this point x coordinate 180. That x coordinate is also multiplied by 2. Then it will be here it turned into 360 when it comes here. Like this, here it is 360. Okay, now we have got all necessary things here. Then this is minus 1, this plus 1. Then here also it is minus 1. Here also it is plus 1 because y coordinate won't change. Y coordinates won't change. Only x coordinates get multiplied when this becomes this y coordinates will stay the constant. Then the same y coordinates of this point will be here also, and same y coordinates of this point will be what here also. Here y coordinate is 0. Here y coordinates also 0. Therefore, we write coordinates of A here. What? A coordinates of A. How much? 180 0. And coordinates of B. How much? 360 minus 1. 360 degrees minus 1. That's all. That question is done. Now we go to the next question. Next question is what? Question number 24. I will erase this supportive diagram. Right. Okay. Now next question Q24. They are given 18 into square root 27 that whole into the power 4n plus 6. 4n plus 6 over 6 into 9 to the power 2n plus 8. 2n plus 8 equals how much? 3 to the power x. Right. 18 into square root 27 to the power 4n plus 6 divided by 6 into 9 to the power 2n plus 8 equals 3 to the power 6x. Right. Okay, good. Now right here, this expression, this equation involves powers, and we are asked to find an unknown term in the power. What is the unknown term? What is here? What is asked here? Express x in terms of y. So they express x in terms of n. Then they ask us to express this x in terms of this n. Okay. Now there are powers in this is the indicial equation. When you solve indicial equation and there is a unknown term in the power, what is meant by solving is to find the value of this unknown term. But here actually what is asked is not to find the value of the unknown term, but to express x in terms of n. Then you have to write x equals this much, and like that. Okay, right. Then indicial statement, this is indicial equation. Then you solve an indicial equation, and to express x in terms of n, then you have to develop a relationship between the powers of left side and powers of right side. For that purpose, what we have to do is you have to make two expressions, one on the left side, other one on the right side, with the same base and in index 4, right? Then we have to write one initial expression with a particular base on this side, and another initial statement with the same base on this side. Then we get two initial statements of the same base that are equal. Then if two initial statements of the same base are equal, their powers can be equated. So that is the principle, right? Therefore, we will try to express this side as a single initial expression of a particular base, and this side also initial expression of the same base as this occurrence. Now, first of all, we can multiply these two, cancel these two, 6 times 1, 6 times 3. Okay. Now, you can write this 9 as power of 3, 27 also has power of 3. This time also power of 3. Therefore, you can have an idea in the first place that both sides can be expressed as indicial statements of the same base 3. We will do that. So, now here 3. Then you write this 3 here. Then this square root 27 you can write as like this, square root 27. Then this is equals what? Square root 9 into 3. Then square root 9 is how much? Square root 9 is 3, and this one square root 3. Then we can't find square root of 3, therefore it is written as square root 3. The square root 3 can be written as what? 3 to the power, what is that here? Here multiplication. Then here 3 can write this as 3 to the power 1 over 2. Then here 3 to the power 1. Then square root 3 can be written as 3 to the power half. Then here 3 is 3 to the power 1. Then this is 3. Two indicial statements of the same base to be multiplied. When you multiply two indicial statements of the same base, the powers added. Then you add this power and this power, then it will be 3 to the power 1 plus 1 and half. 1 and half. Okay, 1 and half. Right? I think we will write it as improper fraction, like 3 to the power 3 times 1 is 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 3. 3 over 2. Right. For the convenience of our onward calculations, right? 3. Then square root 7 equals 3 to the power 3 over 2. Then instead of this you can write 3 to the power 3 over 2, and whole thing to the power this 4n plus 6. And now this 9 can be written as what? 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2. So therefore, instead of this 9, we can write, but here it is 1. Therefore, the 1 multiplied this because we cancel these 2, no, 6 times 1, 6 times 2, like that. Then 1 times 9 to the power 2 and plus 8 is 9 to the power 2 1 plus 8. Therefore, whole bottom will be only 9 to the power 2 and plus 8. Then this 9 can be written as 3 to the power 2. Therefore, write this 9 as 3 to the power 2 and write 3 to the power 2, then this power, whole thing to the power 1 is 2n plus 8. This side is 3 to the power 1 x. Okay, now it seems that it is going to be expressed in terms of powers of 3, right? Now here you can remove this bracket, multiply this outside power by inside power. Here also the same way. Then 3 into what? 3. Then multiply this by this, you will get 3 over 2. Then 4x times 3 over 2 times 4x plus 6. We didn't go to multiply at first. We just write show the multiplication and remove the bracket. Right. The bottom one also we write here this power multiplied by this power. Then you can write 3 2 times 2n plus 8. Then equals what? 3 to the power x. Okay. Done. Now here there is power 1, 3 to the power 1. Again here two integers of the same base are to be multiplied. Therefore these powers get added. Therefore you can simplify the numerator as 3 to the power this one 3 over 2 and times 4. This is actually not x, right? This is n. Here n. Sorry, 4n. Then 3 over 2 times 4n plus 6. Okay. Then and then this power plus this power because two multiples of the same base are multiplied, then powers added, then this power plus this one, then plus 1 here. Then over what? 3 to the power 2 times 2n plus 8 equals how much? 3 to the power x. Okay. Now here on this side there are two indices of the same base to be multiplied. This one multiplied by, sorry, there are two indices on this left side. There are two indices statements of the same base to be divided. Then this one divided by this one. When you divide the indices of the same base, their powers are deducted. Then this power minus always numerator power minus denominator power. That's how we are write it. Then you write here, then it will be in 3 to the power what? 3 over 2 times 4n plus 6 plus 1, then here minus this power minus 2 times 2n plus 8 equals this side this 3 to the power what x. Now we have got two indicial expressions of the same base on either side. This indicial expression they say equals this indicial expression and they have the same basis, therefore powers can be equated. That's the principle. If two indicial statements of the same base are equal, their powers can be equated. That's the principle. Then powers are equated without any problem here like this. Take the power of this one, that is 3 over 2 4x plus 6 plus 1, then minus 2 times 2n plus 8 equals this x. Right? We now have expressed x in terms of n. It's not exactly this n. Okay. Right. N or everything. Okay. Right. Now we simplify this. How do you simplify? First of all, we will try to remove this bracket. It is easy. Then 3 over 2 4n plus 6 plus 1. When you remove this bracket, minus 2 times 2n is minus 4n. Minus 2 times 8 is minus 60 equals what? Equals x. Okay. Right. Okay. Now we will remove this what we call we can remove this bracket also easily. Then here how do we remove this bracket? That is how much this part 3 over 2 into 4n plus 6. Then you remove bracket like this, 3 over 2 into this 4. You multiply each and every term within brackets by this outside term, right? Then 4n, then plus this 6 also multiplied by 3 over 2. Then this one cancel 3, this one cancel 2. Then 3 times 2n is 6n. Then 3 times 3 is 9. Like that. Then when this is removed brackets, answer is what? 6n plus 9. They will write here 6n plus 9. 6n plus 9. That is this part. Then this plus 1. Then this minus 4n. Then this minus 16. Then this equals x. Right. Okay. Then we can now add and subtract like terms. 6n and 6n minus 4n is 2n. Then 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 minus 16 is minus 6 equals what? X. Then x equals how much? We found 2n minus 6. This is the answer. This is the expression of x in terms of n. Right. 6n plus 9 plus 1 minus 4n minus 16. 6n minus 4n 2n. 9 plus 1 10. 10 minus 6 10 minus 16 is minus 6. Correct. That is the thing. Okay. That is all about that question. And with that question, we finish this paper 2 of mathematics of Edexcel IGCSE June 2022. Then have a nice time. See you. Bye. And use these videos to strengthen and consolidate your knowledge of mathematics and face the exam successfully. Okay. See you.